Everyone, welcome to the another lecture of NumPy. And in this lecture, we will discuss more about slicing in the higher dimensions. Okay, so as we know that we have, let's create an array equal to okay, sorry. Now see that we have an array. Okay, we have array 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 till 9. Okay, we have 10 elements in it. Now, if we want to do it in higher dimension, okay, what does I mean by higher dimension? It's like you have 3D, 4D, 2D. Actually, we deal with 2D or 3D in the NumPy, not with the more higher dimensions. In the machine learning and all those things where we have actually more features and all, so we don't have to worry right now. We are just knowing how to do slicing and indexing in the higher dimension of NumPy. So let's get started. We can switch that it is only one dimension. If we want to check the dimension of this array, then it is actually one dimension. Now, if we want to create the array of two dimension, okay, array of two dimension, let's create it. Okay, let's create it. So we have two. So we want to give and that why do we use this function? We use this function to convert any list into array. So we have a list inside a list. We have then we create 4, 5, and 6 simply. Then 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now, if you want to see the dimension of this array, it could be two. It is two dimensions, x-axis and y-axis also. Okay, you can see x-axis and the y-axis in this. Okay, x-axis and with y-axis. Now, so what happens in it actually that also element position. Okay, it has also the position. Now, what is happening here is suppose I do this. I want to choose the first. Now, what is happening here is actually that it is actually a list, or I, in this it is actually we have converted an array. But if you see then it is a list here, and it is a list. But what is the first element in it? Okay, it is a list inside a list. Okay, there are three lists: one, two, and three. We have three lists inside the lists. Now, what we'll do this that this is our the first element, this is second element, and this is the third element. Okay, this is the first element, second element, and third element. If we, I want to show you how it is working. It is working like this: that we have this. Okay, we have this, and what is the first? What is actually the first? Yeah, what is the first element in it? What is the first element in it? It's nothing but 0.1. Sorry. It's 1, 2, 3. Zero, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it is our zeroth position, the first element. And what is the second element? Likewise, this is the second element. So in this array, in this in this array, we have one, two, three elements. Okay, we have three elements, and each element have their own elements. Okay, each element have their own elements. First has three, like 1, 2, 3, and the second element 4, 5, 3. These have three elements. Okay, and in this also we have three more elements inside the element. Okay, got it. So this is how this works. So it has a list inside a list. Okay. Now, if you want to access it, if you want to access the this number, you want to access this number, how would we access it? First, we choose this position of it, which is nothing but zero. Then whatever number we want. If one, wait, it is ARR2. Yeah. So we got this. How? This zero means this array. Okay. And this one's main, and this one means this two. Okay, this two. If I want to get the all, then I can get this also. I can do this also. But if I want only till two, okay, this only. So it is like this. And what is this point? Actually, I have told you earlier that this is the stopping point. This is actually the stopping point where we want to stop. Not we where want to, this is the starting point. It will start from the zero and go till two. S- Go to second element, which is one, which is the position is it is one, and that's how we can access this. But if we want to access the whole, the three all elements, but we only want to access the second element, the second position, which is nothing but these. We'll access all of these. Okay, we'll access all of these to actually access these three, six, and nine. Okay, now if I print this thing here, it's like this. We only got the second. We only got the second one, which is the 0, 1, 2. Okay, it's not even like this, but yeah. Okay, so this is what happens if we want to. Okay, so suppose that we want to actually access more. Okay, this first, the first. Okay, and the zeroth element. This is how it works. The first. What is this first means? This one. And what does the zero means? This one. Okay, got it. Now let's move to 3D array. Okay, we have done with the 2D array. Now we will do with our 3D array. Here, okay, like this. Okay, now we'll get one, two, three. Okay, what's happening here is actually 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, more 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so yeah, this is our 3D array. This is our 3D array. 3D array in which we have our first element, it has two arrays, and we have the second element, it has also two arrays. So if we actually run this and if we want to check the dimension of it, then it will tell us 3D. Okay, it has three dimensions. It has actually three dimensions. Okay, now if we want to access this, if we want to access it, how will we access it? How will we access it? Simply array 3D 0. It will give us this. As I said, it is an element of this array, and this is the first element of this array, and this is the second element of this array. Okay, this is how we can access our first. Now if we want to access our, yeah, we have also two arrays here, and we want to access our, then this is how we can access. And if we want to actually access the more, the first one, then actually we can do 0, and we can access this. So we have to actually to give three, three positions to access this, because it is actually a three dimensional. Okay, it is actually three dimensional. Now let's do some manipulations in it, and if we want to do some manipulations in it, then what we need to do, that we need to use you know uh, old values. Let's suppose we create a old values in zero, and we want to actually copy it. We will copy it. Okay, for storing it into a new variable. Because when we and if we do any manipulation in it, then it won't reflect in actual. Okay, we have done the old values. What we will do actually is that we to do this. Okay, we want in the zero element, and what is the zero element here is this one. Okay, we want to assign 40 to the number. Okay, and if we run this, then you can see we have all 42 here. We have all 42 here. We did our manipulation in main, actually the parent array. This is the parent array. In the parent array, then it won't in this, because we have actually copied it earlier. Now if we run the old values, it is giving us the same. It is giving us the same output as it was actually in there. Okay. Now we have actually copied it, and we actually want to again assign the value as it was. Then what will we do here is that yeah, array 3D in the zero. What does mean this in this? And we want to actually assign it old values did what we had. Okay, the old values. Now if we print this, then yeah, you can see that it is giving us the same output as it was giving earlier. So this is the beauty, actually that lies in the NumPy, and that is why it is used very, in the very widely all over the world. Like it is very used very widely. I don't have to use any word I after that, but yes, still you could say. Yeah, programmers are dumb actually. I even make mistakes. Everyone make mistakes. My communication skills are actually a bit dumb, so sorry for that. But yeah. So yeah, moving to the next one, we can actually access the elements like this also. That if we want to use zero and zero, and if we give zero like this also. Okay, as I showed you, shown you where and we get one. Okay, we got one. Now, if we want to access in a very precisely within zero zero zero, we can get this also. This is same as this. Okay, this is actually same, and this is actually also same. So this is how we can get this. Okay, very fine. Uh, We can actually access is these by like this also, but we actually choose this for convenient. Actually, it gives us very satisfactory way that how it is actually done. Okay, so yeah, we are done for today, and thanks for watching till now, and have a great day. I will meet to the next video.